Hello and welcome to this new English or class. And today I want to talk about a specific tip that we use here in Thai, Total Immersion in English. And the tip is called Quizlet. It is a really nice app that I'm going to share with you. And the idea of this app is that you could practice the vocabulary. So it's a really useful tool, as I mentioned, that we use in order that you can practice the vocabulary. Of course, we include other techniques, and this one is one of them. So let me show you. So here in Quizlet, we create a topic about some specific things that we want to review. In this example, I have international trade, Thai, total immersion in English. And how does it work? Here, I have the word, I have the meaning, and I have the picture. And here I have some examples of some words regarding international trade. In this case, I think that I have 21 or something. So suppose that I want to include one more. I said add one more word in this case. I scroll down and say add a card. And let's suppose that I'm going to include the word success. And I'm going to say, define the meaning and say the accomplishment or an aim or purpose. And then I choose one picture. So let's suppose this one, success, like I want. And the idea is that you can include more words, right? The thing is about a specific topic. So as you know, here in Thai, we are going to read, we are going to follow our book, we are going to follow the specific things that we know that you need to improve. And we are going to use this app in order to include more and more vocabulary. And every single of our students, they are going to have the specific vocabulary that they need. Okay, so that's one thing. So when you finish, so as I can say, as I said, you can include more words, all the words that you want in the same topic. So in this case, in this part, it says that it will buy people with the passwords. So our students, they have the password and they can include more words here in this specific file. And you are going to receive the link, and then you have to use the password, and that's it. So at the end, then when you include all the vocabulary, you say don't, and that's it. You have the words that you are going to study. So here we have some activities. One of them is the flashcard. So basically the flashcard is, you say export. So this export, then you click.
A good or service produced in the home country and sold in another country.
So it is in English, the meaning, and you have some kind of a picture. If you don't want this picture, you can change with something that keep the same meaning. And then you say, okay, I already know. Import. Suppose that you don't remember what is import, so maybe you click here at the start. That means that you are going to have the chance to review it again. And say,
a good or service brought in from another country for sale.
And then you have, okay, that is import.
Absolute advantage.
Again, you can say, okay, what is absolute advantage? What is that? And you say, yeah, I understand.
The ability to produce more of a given product using a given amount of resources.
So here you are going to find some specific words, but as I mentioned, include here the words that you need. And then you
comparative advantage.
Remember that start this separately means that you are going to review this again because you notice that maybe it's a little bit difficult, these kind of things, okay? So here is one of the games. The second one is the tool like, say, learn. And I say, in trade matters, limits on the amount of a product that can be imported. So you say, the limit. So could we import? I don't think so. Quotas? Maybe. Export? I don't think so. On the side? No. So let's try this. And this is correct. I say, well done. And then you can continue for the next word. You see? So in this section, always you are going to have a concept and some meanings, and then you are going to review the vocabulary, okay? Okay, other way that we are going to use is this, right? Okay, you say a good service produced in the home country and sold it in another country. Say, this one is. I suppose it's okay. Import. I say no, this one is not the word option. Is what export. So you have the chance to review and say, okay, from 24, how many have correct, how many have incorrect. Okay, so as I say, I have explained you this, and then a spell is a good exercise for improve your listening. So you are going to listen something like that. Type what you hear.
Trade deficit.
Say what, and maybe you could repeat.
Trade deficit.
And say, repeat this, trade deficit. So let's suppose, let's see what
Trade
happens.
deficit. D-E-F-I-C-I-T. Trade
So
deficit.
it's really nice because if you have any mistake, they are going to correct you. They are going to spell word by word, and then you can try it again. So I'm going to read.
Trade deficit.
And say, yeah, trade deficit. So the spelling is that this way.
Subsidies.
You know this? It's really nice. So we have review, the flashcard, the lens, the write, the spell, and the test. The test is a combination of many things. I mean, not too many, but it's like a means of preventing a foreign product or service from freely entering a nation territory. Here is the word. It says this, trade barriers. And then you scroll down and you have to complete, you have to match, you have to use multiple choices, etc., 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 right? So the idea is that you practice in different ways the same topic, so it's going to be interesting and you're going to be happy, right? This game is interesting also, is you have to match the pictures and the concepts. A limit in trade matters, trade, so could be quotas. So quotas, that is. So you join the concept with the meaning, and then when you finish, you say, that's the time. So here I have to do one by one, but it is when you finish, you are going to have the time, and then every single time you have to do it faster. And then gravity is something, again, like, it's like a video game. So we are going to start this way, and then this kind of big stone is going to hit the planet. It said arguments for free trade. Oh, what is that? I don't remember. So if you don't press is to skip, but if you don't do anything, it's going to go down and you are not going to receive points. So, and then I have to barrier, and then you see I have to write the concept. In this case, increases competition, allows So this is just, as I mentioned, it's one example because we create each vocabulary for every single of our students. This is just one example, but I would like that you find this one useful and you could use this many times, and then we are going to practice. So please use it. If you have any doubt, you know that we are going to work with all of you in order that you improve your speaking, because the thing is, one of the ingredients is to have vocabulary, but after that, you need other human being, a person who is going to correct you, a person who is going to say, you have to say that, pay attention in this. So complete this part. That is important that you remember the vocabulary in a really interesting way, as you can see. And that's it for now. Always, if you have any kind of question or everything, please keep in mind that call us, and that is all for now. We send you a big hug, and we are waiting for your news. Don't forget that one of our strengths is to give you with one-to-one classes or one really specific trainings, IELTS, TOEFL, preparation for some kind of exams, because it is that you have a big objective in your life, and and also with the options to study in the UK. So there are many, many, many options, and we'll be so happy to help you in order that you get your goals. So that is all for now. See you next time.